here, and we are playing Dragon Age Origins. Welcome back. So, we finally left that one area. And Levy Dryden.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
You know Duncan?
Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am, carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family... well, past a bit checkered, to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one, and our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Oh. I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
A new old base. How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics.
We could
No
base
one knows
there.
what's up there now.
Let's go to Soldier's Peak.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Got it. Cool. Okay, so there's Alistair Bay. Sten!
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Quinari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
No? Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
A little hostile, aren't we?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
Sorry. I love this game. So this is you being calm and helpful.
Couldn't you tell?
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in the war?
I have always fought in war, elf.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
Have you tried diplomacy?
Words fail when your opponent's native language is deceit. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True. Let's go.
As you wish.
Sten approves.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
Thank
We won't
you,
be a bother
kind
to you
lady.
and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Stin approves.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, I need all these. Let me buy that. Buy all these. Okay, probably buy these too. What do we got here? Ooh. That is a war axe, main hand. I cannot afford it. I can't afford any of this crap. Yeah, I can't afford any of these. I'm too poor. Whatevs. Do I have anything I could sell? I do. Let me sell that. What is this? I don't want to. Clothing, I don't need that. War paint, apparently I don't need that. I don't know what that does. What do we got here? A mud idol. I'll sell those. You can has all. What do we got here? Wait a minute. Oath Keeper. Is this the stuff that's on me? Can I see his equipment? I hope I didn't just sell everybody's equipment.
If there's anything
I would be so
can
mad
do
if I
for
sold
you,
everybody's
please,
equipment.
Please,
No.
tell me.
I should go.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I hope I didn't sell people's stuff. I would be really super mad if I did.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
She disproves?
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
That does sound like something you do. No. But it's just a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Aww. There have been Dalish keepers who use similar magic.
Oh? Then I have no doubt your people do much to keep their talents well hidden from humans. I wonder if I was to ask one of your keepers of the origin of their magics, if there would be any relation to what I was taught.
That would be intriguing, wouldn't it?
I may even ask my mother about it someday, though I doubt she would tell the truth of it even so. Such is her way.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Yay! She approves. It's good because I got a -10 a minute ago. Okay, so... Let's do. We already talked to her. She'd be crazy. Let's talk to Alistair.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Marry me. Okay, why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
Marry me. So you stay a Templar out of sentiment?
Oh, sure. They said that all the self-flagellation would be unpleasant, but you know what they say. One man's pain. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Then make up something more exciting.
You know, I like the way you think. But I guess if you're really curious, there's no harm in obliging. I have a couple of interesting-looking moles I can show you later, too, if you're interested. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
Enjoyed... What did you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic.
Oh,
so I kept it
probably.
up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
I guess my home is with the Grey Wardens now, with you.
It is. I didn't know you felt that way. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
They can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Alistair Bay, let me kiss that face. Mwah. Okay, I'm good. So now what do we do? There's those two. What am I doing? What is the point of this? What do I do? Do I sleep? Am I sleepy? Do I sleep in the tent? Oh, maybe, maybe. Negative. No sleepy sleepy? Where's my bedroll? Are we leaving?
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
He's gagging.
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Oh, leave my puppy alone. I'd never feed
It's
another
not
human being.
cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
I love this game. Can we leave? Yes. Sally forth. Okay, so I want Alistair.
Yes.
And I want Morgan.
Indeed.
And I want Sten.
Yes.
Because I'm picky. Okay. Except I have no idea where we're going. The edges of the... Okay. Daenerys. That's the party campsite. Top of the maze of binding mining tunnels. Grey Warden. Oh, it's Soldier's Peak. Provide much timber. Fishing village. I don't know where we're going. Let's go to Lake Canada Docks. I don't know. That seems like a place to go. I feel like this is the Brady Bunch moment or something. I can't. Okay, where are we?
We're coming here to see the mages, right?
Yep.
Oh, great. They just love me.
Yo, welcome, Alistair. Take off. Take off. Custer.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the King of Ferelden before. You made good for yourself, eh?
Excuse me?
Oh, I don't mean no offense. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind, trussed up all fancy.
Well met. Do you know how I can get to the tower?
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed to cross the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
So I can't get across.
Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Who's Gregor?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
Is there something wrong up the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
I have to find out what's going on.
Well, you go on ahead. Gregor tells me to stay here, I stay here. I reckon the fella knows what he's talking about.
So you know the Knight Commander Gregor well?
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
Okay. What are your opinions in the circle?
I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
Amen. Good day.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
How can I help you?
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you.
Mages are people too. Don't look at me like that. Alistair, I love you. Places of power. Accept all the quests. I don't even know what they are. I'm just gonna take them all. Okay.
As you desire.
Ooh, take off. Ooh, take off. Okay, I should probably take a look at some of these quests. Hello, Carol.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Why? I need to get to the tower.
No one gets to the tower. No one. The tower is off limits to all.
I need the first enchanter's help.
No. I've one job and one job only. And by the Maker's shiny gold cutlery, I will do it.
The Maker probably doesn't know. Just take me to whoever's in charge then.
No. Leave now.
Okay, where's my book? What do we got here? Find and activate 4 mystical sites of power located in the... Okay, I don't care. Track down and stop a small group of adventurers from giving false testimony of alleged blood magic. Find 3 apprentices and give each of them a notice of termination. Travel to the forest and slay the cabal of Melf. Okay. Alright. So what do we do? What do? Can I go in here? Oh, I can.
Well, all right.
The spoiled princess. A rogue who attacks while stealth is guaranteed a critical hit. Blah, 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 blah.
Overpriced. What are you looking at?
Good day.
Good day.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Oh, okay. I would like all of your healing things. Because I go through them like nobody's business. Some traps. Alright, I'm good. They don't have really anything. Alright. So there's that. We got more potions.
What are you looking at?
Ooh, a love letter.
Can a man drink in peace?
Okay, so what is that? Oh, it's codex. Never mind. Okay. What? Do? Let's go over here. What's back here? Nothing. This is lame. Everybody's just standing around.
Well, all right.
Well, all right. So I guess we might as well just leave it here. I don't know. You guys probably know this game better than I do. Let's take a look up here. Why don't you leave me a comment down below letting me know where I'm supposed to go next? Because I don't know. I don't know. So, and I will see you guys next week on Dragon Age Origins. Help me! Tell me where to go. And don't just send me someplace where I'm going to get murdered. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.